Stop.
He
It's
didn't
fine.
even say start.
It's fine. Come on, sit down.
That's the water.
All right, good morning, class.
Good morning.
Listen,
What?
today we are going in,
Yes, sir.
today we are going into a brand new unit.
Yeah.
So, do you remember
I knew it.
when we were debating?
Yes.
You guys like debating, right?
Yes.
So,
The way our passage is for us.
this is going to go in the same direction with debating. It's called argument and advocacy. So we all know what an argument is, right? When one person is going against the other because of somebody's opinion. Like, who argues in here? And advocacy is support. And so we're going to talk about argument and advocacy with debatable issues. So I want you to repeat after me. Say, I know that good arguments are supported with reasons and evidence. Mirazal. Okay, so we know that good arguments are supported with reasons and evidence. We literally worked on this last week and the week before last with literary essays. Having reasons, supporting it with text evidence, and giving our own explanations for it.
Heck yeah, we did.
And so for us, when we know what a good argument is by using three different questions. Not three different questions, but three different steps. So first, repeat after me. Number one, we ask, what is the claim? Number two, we identify what reasons support the claim. And number three, we identify the evidence that supports the reasons. Mirrors off. I want you to think about this like a three-layered cake. So, on your first layer, you got your claim. You got your opinion. Because everything starts off with an opinion. We all make opinions in here. Everything starts off with an opinion. So that's your first layer. Your second layer is your reasons that support your claim. You gotta have reasons that support the claim. But we just can't go off of reasons. So that's why we go to our last layer up top, the evidence. Because in order to have a good argument, you have to have evidence to support your claim. Okay? So claim, reasons, evidence. One more time. Claim, reasons, evidence. All right. So let's go into some vocabulary. Can someone tell me what claim means? Carly. A strong opinion, right? And we know claim from what? What did we do last week? What are we still working on? Literary essays, right? So we know a claim is a strong opinion. And we can have a claim about anything. What about an argument? Can somebody tell me what an argument is? Trisha.
A claim that supports by reasons and evidence.
What we just talked about, right? So a claim that's supported by reasons and evidence. That makes a good, strong argument. All right. Another word. This is a big one. Unsubstantiated. Kanaja.
A claim that does not have good reasons.
Okay. So, go ahead, Christy.
Why'd you put them up there? Why'd you put the answers up there?
No, we're going over definitions right now. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
It's
vocabulary.
vocabulary. So a claim that does not have good reasons. So, in order to have a strong argument, you have to have strong reasons and evidence. But some claims, they don't really have good reasons. Or you can't have evidence to support it. That's what we call unsubstantiated. Alright? Somebody tell me what overview is. Molly.
A text that gives the summary of both sides of an argument.
Okay, so this is what we want. When we start writing about our research or writing about our argument, you want an overview. You want both sides of the argument. You don't want it one-sided. Somebody tell me one-sided. Last one. Roman.
A text that gives one side of an ID.
Okay, now be honest. When you're in an argument, are you more one-sided or are you more overview? Be honest. One-sided, right?
No.
So we're going to try to switch that around and get you guys to be more of an overview. More of argumentative. So there's two different types of arguments that you can make. One is persuasive and one is argumentative. Now persuasive, we're trying to persuade somebody. We're trying to get somebody to buy into our product or buy into our own opinion. So it moves an audience or convinces someone to take your side of the issue. We do a lot of persuading, right?
Sometimes.
You remember when we were debating about who has the best milkshakes?
Yes.
And I was trying to tell you that Chick-fil-A had the best milkshakes.
Yeah.
I was telling you why Chick-fil-A had the best milkshakes.
No.
Because some people agree with me. Some people took my side. Other people didn't. But I was only arguing about Chick-fil-A. So it was only one-sided. I was trying to persuade you that Chick-fil-A had the best
I was
milkshakes.
on your side.
So we know that persuasive is one-sided. It's on invalid claims. It could be your own opinion, but I might not have reasons to support it. I might not have evidence to support that Chick-fil-A had the best milkshakes in the world. But I went off of my own opinion, off of my own feelings. Now, what we're going to do is go more into a argumentative side. This is more of an overview. This is more of a two-sided, more of a balance, which is what we're going to try to do. Okay? So we're looking more of a balance. So we're looking at, okay, this is my side, but I can look at the other side and see what their pros and cons are. I can see what they're talking about too. I'm not only arguing about my side, but I can look at both sides and see. So we're going to look at persuasive and argumentative today. Now, look at this. The perfect baking bowl. Everything tastes better in a baking bowl. You think everything tastes better in a baking bowl?
No.
All right. So, let's talk about it. So what is the claim? What is the opinion? Can somebody tell me what is the opinion that they're trying to give us? Christy.
That is the perfect bacon.
All right. Look at the box and see if you can find a claim. Because I think you're on the right track. Bryce.
Everything tastes better.
Everything tastes better in the baking bowl. Now, do you believe everything tastes better in the baking bowl?
No.
It's
Okay.
just advertisement.
It's just advertisement. Okay.
Bacon is
All right, let's ask a second question. What reasons support this claim that everything tastes better in the baking bowl?
Because bacon's good. It is good.
But is that
Let me see.
The bowl.
Carly.
It cooks to perfection. In oven,
oven.
toaster, and microwave.
Okay.
In the oven and toaster and microwave.
Oven,
No one
toaster,
no
microwave.
one cooks bacon in ovens
So it cooks to perfection in the oven, toaster, and
or
microwave.
a microwave.
Now, do we have any evidence?
Toaster.
No.
Yes.
There's no evidence, right? Or is there evidence?
No.
How can you cook a bowl in a toaster?
Unless you check it so you can see it
Practice
on the
where it
box.
eats around
Okay.
the line.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Okay, so explain to me what evidence do we see, if we see any evidence.
There's no evidence.
There's no evidence?
You can't.
Logan, what you think?
I think the evidence could be the picture on the box because it shows that the food is cooked, not raw.
Okay. I got another question for that to back that up. Is that strong evidence
No,
or is that weak evidence?
that's really
Weak. Because we don't know
How you say?
You can't cook bacon.
if it tastes better in the baking bowl. All we can do is see it.
Unless you're hungry.
It's the advertisement, like Cohen said, because they want us to buy it. So they show us a picture
They're press.
to make it seem that, oh man, everything tastes better in the baking bowl.
Where's the bacon?
So what's in the baking bowl?
Bacon.
What's in the baking bowl right now?
Eggs.
Now, do we know if those eggs are good?
Yeah.
No, right?
Eat like that.
They could look good. Those eggs could look good. They have the tomatoes, they have the parsley in there. It looks really good, but we don't know how it tastes.
It could be still raw.
Just a bacon mold.
It's just a bacon bowl.
Maybe it's Photoshop. That is a
All right, so help me decide. Is this more for persuasive argument or is it argumentative?
Persuade.
Argument.
Is this from your house?
No, persuade. Persuade.
If it's persuasive, raise your hand if you think it's persuasive.
I'm just trying to say.
What you want to say?
Honestly, everybody.
Did you take this picture from your house?
Bacon and toast.
Grace gets some.
Who says argumentative? Okay, you're right. It is persuasive. And then, if we want to go deeper, it's unsubstantiated too. That word that we just looked at,
Yeah, I know what it
It
is.
says two bacon rolls at the bottom.
unsubstantiated, because it really doesn't have any good reasons.
And at the bottom of the box it said only two bacon rolls.
Only 2 bacon bowls. You don't get to-
And it doesn't even show the picture of the two bacon bowls at the bottom.
Okay, what I want you to do, look at Raisin Bran. I want you to do is talk at your table. I want you to do these 3 questions. What is the claim? I'm going to talk with you. What is the claim? Shh. What reasons support the claim? And see if you can identify some evidence about this Raisin Bran box. Look at the Raisin Bran box. See if you can find the claim. Go ahead, I'm going to give you a few minutes. What do you think?
We don't know that.
That's a good one. That's a good claim. So, do you see any reasons that support that claim?
Your claim is that it's really healthy with it helps not heart. Yeah, that's not heart disease. What is really
Because you know the cereal always has something And guys, if you need to, go one at a time and you can look at the board. One at a time. Cohen. One at a time. Alright, you can go ahead. That's a good one too.
Why you guys
You can't see anything. It's whole brand. The razor brain makes it too.
One at a time. Cohen is good? Alright, Carly, you go ahead.
I got mine.
You're missing out on one.
You can't see that.
What you think, Aiden?
You calories.
What's the claim?
Whole brand.
What is it?
That is not healthy. It can never go all berries.
Okay, let's talk about it. What are some claims or what is the claim for Raisin Bran? Trisha?
flavor and full.
Okay, so we see that it's an excellent source of fiber and it's made with whole grain. Did you see any other claims? What else? TJ?
Potassium.
It has potassium, good source of potassium. Okay. What else? Anything else? Kanaje?
It helps with heart disease.
Helps with heart. We see that it's a heart healthy selection.
That's what we
Okay. So, now are there reasons? Can we identify some reasons that may support our claims? You don't think so?
I said 2 scoops. 2 scoops on the box.
Yeah, 2 scoops in the guys. And there's 2 bags.
Oh, this one can be what is that flavor? I forgot.
Which one?
Alright, you can say
Why can it be?
you can say it's good or bad.
You can't say it's good or bad, right?
And it might be bad, but
And it has a lot of sodium.
It has a lot of sodium.
And they're saying it's healthy.
sodium. Where does it say that?
Yeah, I said 2 scoops. 2 scoops.
210 milligrams of sodium. Is that a lot? Milligrams?
Oh, no, milligrams are very.
I want to go back to bed.
Okay. All right. What about some evidence? Can we find evidence on a cereal box that supports the claim?
Too much calories.
One night?
No. If you look at the fake
Class. Can we identify evidence that supports our reasons? Kind of.
It's
Explain.
a little. Whatever.
A little bit? Logan.
If you look at the list of calories and sugars and protein at the top, that could support the heart disease thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely good. Absolutely cool. Anything else?
Those are kill people.
When does cereal expire?
When cereal expires?
When does it?
Raisin Bran was like,
Where does it say it expires? February 1st.
Oh, that's expiring. Don't eat that in your food.
Okay. So, do you think this is more persuasive or argumentative?
Argumentative. No, it's or. It's or.
Persuasive
It's
or
a-
argumentative? Okay.
Why does it?
Explain why it's persuasive. Molly.
because it's telling you, it's telling you it has fiber, it has whole grain, and it can stop heart diseases, and it has potassium, it's trying to, get you to buy it.
They're trying to get you to buy? Absolutely.
On the commercials, it was like convincing.
Now, is it giving us two sides?
Yes. So
How's it giving us two sides? Carla.
The argument, well, when I was saying, you can also debate on like how it helps you,
So,
and it doesn't really give you much evidence.
actually, it's persuasive.
I just saw.
Because it tells you these things such as it's an excellent source of fiber made with whole grain. It's a heart healthy selection. You get 2 scoops of raisins. So it's trying to buy you in. Persuasive is not always a bad thing. You know, because they're trying to give you evidence. They gave you reasons.
Only if it's a cow.
Gave you a little bit of evidence. But they're trying to persuade you to buy it because it's a heart healthy selection. So
And then
if
you
you
want
need
your
help
money.
with your heart, you want an excellent source of fiber, if you want it made with whole grain, this is the cereal for you. You should buy this cereal.
I used to
So
thought.
it's more persuasive.
I used to thought it was raisin bran.
Okay,
I'm like the commercial now? Okay, now, what I want you to do,
Crayola.
this is gonna be you. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you watch this video first.
And one does a group.
I want you to just watch this.
He gave me 2.
Do I need to? What?
There we go.
My name is Olivia, Kyle, Sophie, Austin, Michaela, Lars, Abigail, Danny, Hannah, Maya, Rachel, Kevin, Whitley, Dante, Alana, Cameron, Riley, Eli, Crayola. It's super duper important to listen to what I'm going to say. Kids That Care is a Sun Valley thing.
Okay, let me get it full screen.
I know how to do it.
Press F.
Press the one beside the settings button.
I did.
Press F10.
Yeah.
Press F10.
No, press 11. F11.
No, press F10. It should make it full screen.
It's F11.
My name is Olivia.
Standing down. F10.
My
My name is Jeff.
My name is Kyle.
Here is Mark.
My name is Olivia, Kyle, Sophie, Austin, Michaela, Lars, Abigail, Danny, Hannah, Maya, Rachel.
Go Danny.
We're never gonna watch this video.
Danny's dope.
My name is Olivia, Kyle, Sophie, Austin, Michaela, Lars, Abigail, Danny, Hannah, Maya, Rachel, Kevin, Whitley, Dante, Alana, Cameron, Riley, Eli, Crayola. It's super duper important to listen to what I'm going to say. Kids That Care is a Sun Valley thing that we do during lunch. We're trying to make people decide to pick up trash. so we don't have pollution everywhere.
So we don't live in a dirty world.
We're trying to make the world a better place by making Crayola take back their markers and make them recyclable.
The Crayola Project, you talk about pollution and why it's bad for the earth and why we want to stop it.
We're trying to talk Crayola into taking back some of the markers and not making them go into landfills and become wasted.
The Take Back program will keep markers out of landfill, incinerators, and oceans, which could really help protect the earth.
I like playing with Crayola markers. I just wish they would recycle them. I think they make great markers, but if they could recycle them, they would make the world a much better place. It's easy to just recycle the Crayola markers and use them all over again. If Crayola could make their pens recyclable, we could make the world a better place. It's not too hard. They can still do this.
You can do it just trusting your heart. In life, sometimes you just have to work for things. And if it's going to help the earth, it's really worth it.
Sort of like going into your classroom and recycling the paper that you don't need. It's important to pick up trash or does it turn yucky? Let's do this together. Hey Crayola, I'm learning how to do math. You could learn how to recycle your markers. Thanks to everyone for their silent creation. Together we can make the world a
Powered by
better
the
place.
kids who care.
I
I
just
care.
want Crayola to end.
You can tell they wrote on a white.
Crayola's gonna
All right, listen up.
Yard.
Listen up. This is what we're gonna work on. We're gonna watch it again. As you're watching it again,
I'm just gonna rewatch it.
I want you to think about the 3 questions that we talked about.
I
Not
forgot
3
all
questions,
of
but
them.
3
I
steps.
forgot all of them.
No, this one's really hard to say.
What is the claim? Reasons. What are some reasons that we can see? And what is some evidence? We're gonna watch it one more time.
My name is Olivia, Kyle, Sophie, Austin, Michaela, or Abigail, Danny, I'm Hannah, Maya, Rachel, Kevin, Whitley.